This is CJ at City Slicker Ranch, rodeo pickup man Jeff Rector's hobby farm boarding facility. And despite the pastoral setting, this video will have action sequences, just like a TV Western. Rector was working the Cinch World's Toughest Rodeo during a recent stop by St. Paul's X. This is what a pickup man does.
Basically, my job is to help the cowboy get off the bucking horse safely. So when guys ride bucking horses for 8 seconds, whether it be in the barrack riding or the saddle riding, you know, if they make the whistle, obviously you don't want to have to jump off.
Right.
So our job is to help them get off safely and then get the horse taken care of.
Very exciting stuff. Maybe too exhilarating. Meanwhile, back at City Slicker Ranch, I arrived with apples from Costco. I wasn't sure if I selected the right ones. Jeff wasn't certain the horses would be in the mood for apples. We were both wrong. The apples were a big hit.
That's Lucky.
As Lucky sniffed the apples in my pocket, Jeff noticed some action in the far pasture.
So they might fight it. Look, you should get that. Look.
Oh, he knows somebody's being
He
fed.
knows he's getting fed. Look, that's Roni. That's my best horse I own right there. That's a very expensive horse. That's my buddy right there. Roni, you thought you was missing out on some food, buddy? So these two here were at the rodeo last weekend. They're off this weekend, so they're just in chill mode.
Jeff watches basketball when he's in chill mode, which he can return to after our interview because his girlfriend and their 15-month-old Harper are away from the ranch right now.
I just bought that like last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Perfect for your place.
I think so.
I was joking at Cinch's World's Toughest Rodeo about how you and I were the only two black people there, but there were a few more who showed up.
There was plenty in the audience right there.
Yeah, that was good entertainment though.
It was. We have a lot of cool stuff there.
Yes, the way Anthony promotes it and
He's
keeps
good,
it going.
isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's good.
Yeah.
And the way it's all lit up, and
Yeah.
it was thoroughly engrossing.
It's great entertainment.
Yeah, and it's family entertainment.
Family entertainment. It don't matter if you're white, black,
No.
10 years old or 90 years old. There's something for everybody.
Yeah, because I was very. How did you get into this line of work?
Growing up as a kid, I always had a fascination with horses, and when I was about 10 years old, I talked my grandpa into buying a horse for me. And we didn't have land or anything now like I do now. But I'm a member of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. So just like any other sport, there's different associations.
Okay.
So the top level of rodeo is what's called the PRCA, with the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, and I'm a member of that, and I have been for a long time. So.
What are your rodeo goals?
My goal from day one since I started is I want to be the first African American pickup man at what's called the National Finals Rodeo, which is kind of like our Super Bowl. Happens every year in December in Las Vegas, and there hasn't been any African American pickup man because I'm the first and only so far. So my goal is to be selected for that. So
you're the only black pickup man in rodeo in the United States?
That's correct. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
When I got into it, I didn't really know about it. I didn't get into it like, oh, I want to be the first black. You know, it wasn't like that at all. I don't really think about skin color that much, but once I started like noticing around me, I'm like, wait, I'm kind of the only one doing this. This is kind of cool. And then people were telling me, hey, you know, you're the first one. And then I started having a little bit of success here and there, so it kind of took off. So.
Well, how long does it take to do that? You've been doing this 20 years.
It takes a while. You know, I'm trying to do something that's never been done before, so it's not going to be anything that's going to happen overnight. You know, so it's but the thing is, whether I get there or I don't get there, I'm still having a lot of fun along the way. So that's what's important.
And you ever get called the N-word?
I've definitely been called the N-word, and I've definitely been you know, subject to a lot of racism. But you know, that's just the way of the world. I don't think there's any more in the rodeo world than there is in anything else. You know, it's just part of the environment that we live in now. So.
Oh, I think there might be more in the rodeo world.
I don't know, but people think that, but honestly, it's really not. I think when people see you and they see what you can do, they respect you right off the bat. So they don't really treat me any different than they would a white pickup man or something like that. The racism I face has not been from like people in the inner circle from my rodeo family.
Right.
It's from like, you know, people in the stands or you know people or something like that. That's.
And what have you heard? Have you been in the stands and you've been heard? Is that a, you know?
Oh yeah.
There was this video photographer at the rodeo who learned the hard way that when horses are bucking, sometimes they lose control of their bladders. And she got urinated on.
Yes. That doesn't happen very often.
Okay.
But sometimes with mares, they do that. When they buck, you know, they lose, you know, just like a person, they lose control of their bladder or whatever. And sometimes they do urinate. And I did see that happen. I kind of forgot, but I think I may have got a little bit of that too, because I think that was one of the horses that I picked up that night.
Come on, Willie.
job.
She was pretty upset.
I bet she was.
And I was fortunately enough off interviewing the bull jumper.
Oh, so you missed it?
So I missed it. I'd have been upset too.
Yeah, it was right over by the fence, so there's nowhere to run. Nowhere to run for her.
Do you have a desire to jump bulls?
I do not have a desire to jump bulls. I don't mind being in the arena with the bull, but I like to be on the horse, not on foot like Manny was. That was pretty good watching though.
Now go back for the record. This is the only bull I'd be willing to jump at the rodeo. Yeah.